Not really. So, hey everyone. Let me check my mic is on or not. Here. If you saw the last upload, that was like the little testing thing. That was gonna be the main video, but at the end, it got very noisy, so I had to it was like very hard to even actually do it then. So now I'm gonna redo it, so I can. And if you didn't see, so I can like do the full video without any interruptions because I'm now back home. But also back then as well, I was in a completely different state as well. I'm obviously at home now, but yeah. So this is another rerun of this same video. I made it again like a week ago. So there's a few changes because there was an update while this was going on here. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my battle royale map again because I wasn't able to before, or well, was, but again, interruptions. So yeah, um, so we're gonna jump in here, and I'm gonna show you the map again. There's a few changes. I also fixed a few things, so certain things will be a lot different than the previous video. And yeah, this will just be a overall better video, hopefully. This is still going to take like 40 minutes to do, so yeah. So the first thing here, if you're wondering what this setup or what this combo is, I didn't make this. My game made it because I have random skins on at the moment. So yeah, very random. I haven't used this pickaxe in a while though. So first of all here, um, here's Spawn Island. I think it's season 2. I'll make this float so you can't get to it. I mean, there's slurps and stuff here. At the moment, you can probably get to it. And I'm gonna put chest on here, like to purposely let you get onto Spawn Island, even though again it's like on the outskirts, so you wouldn't typically normally wouldn't be able to get here like in later seasons, but you'll be able to for just season 1. But I'm gonna show you all the map, the mechanics, all the POIs and stuff. This is my first time ever making a battle royale, by the way, as well. I didn't make previous ones, but they were just kind of a whole bunch of prefabs splattered around a map. But they were usually created to just be fun. Like I just put the settings for a battle royale correctly, and then I just kind of slapped a whole bunch of prefabs around everywhere. This is my first time ever making like terrain and stuff, like custom terrain to help you. So let me put the map normally here. It's kind of broken up, as you can see. There's like nothing here because I'm too far away from there. So I'll eventually get over there to show you all of it because not everything's loaded in, so it doesn't show on the map. So first of all, we have the conditional buttons. This is like the big mechanic with this game compared to others, I'm pretty sure. They can be found in every single POI. There's one button in every POI, so every POI that's getting added will have one button in it. And they'll have different currencies. They're normally gold, but there is one on the map that requires zombie parts or like cube parts, which you have to activate another event to get to, which I will get to later. So the conditional buttons can be found all over the map, each one containing different, making a different event happen. So green equals passive. That means that it's not going to damage anybody, or it's not really going to change anything. It's just like something it's there to be useful. There's only one passive button on the map at the moment, so I'll probably add more in the future. Blue equals combat. You either get like straight up just get a gun, or just straight up get like an item that'll help you fight back against somebody. And then game changer means it changes up something completely. So no matter if that's the loophole or is that like gold earnings, or just it just completely changes the game. Like if you look at the game before and after, it'll look quite different. So again, it could be loophole changes or just overall changes to the game that's not there before. So the next thing are lucky loot llamas. These things can be found all over the map. There's only 5 of them though, so you have to keep an eye out for where they hide, and also do not get attached to one specific llama because they will change positions. They will not be in the same place every single time you enter this map. I think I'll move like 2 or 3 of them every update. I'll move 2 or 3 of them in different locations, so you can't just easily find them. The next things are chest safes. These are like the normal chests and stuff. Like if you go on the map here, and I just go to the first location here, here's one right here, just automatically. They're like everywhere. You can find these things anywhere. They're just the normal like chest system in this map. And then the golden paintings are like little paintings that hang somewhere in certain places. They might also be like stuck in the ground a lot of times. There's only 2 of them per POI. I might extend that to like 4 of them per POI, but every POI only has 2 of them. So the bigger POIs like Perilous Peninsula and Crooked Canyon might be a little bit harder to find those paintings compared to other like smaller locations. Um, and then you have to search it, and when you search it, you can get a random amount of gold between 5 and 250. It used to be 55 max, but I put it to 250 because gold, again, with the conditional buttons, is like a really, really huge part of the map. Like without those, without gold, you cannot activate any events, and I really want you to activate some of the events while you're playing. So yeah, you can like get gold really easily in this map. There's even challenges to let you get gold easier because it's just such a huge mechanic. Vending machines can be found at almost any POI. They can be whatever material. They can be wood and stone, but there was always going to be one that's gold, and it's going to cost gold to buy it. And again, you could get existing or new pull guns from these because there's only like a few like new Woople items. You'll get a lot more new Woople items from the llamas than you would get from the vending machines. But yeah, and this is just telling you how to get gold. You can just get kills. You get 35 gold. If you search gold paintings, you get a random number between 5 and 250 gold. You can open safes. Instead of mats, you can get gold, and you can use gold to buy from vending machines, active special events, and stuff like that. And this logo, which again, this will change every season. Right now, it's Galaxy for season 1. But next season it will change to something different and new. It will not stay the same the whole time. What is that? Sounds like a little weed. So first of all, there's a Starbite Spire. If you're wondering why these things are floating, it'll make sense in season 2 or later down this season because I might make update videos. You see these golden paintings, and there's the conditional button, and then there's the chest. This place is like one of the only storyline POIs at the moment. Like this is like an important POI that'll become like really, really like a huge part of the map in the future. Next is Crooked Canyon. There's like a whole bunch of rocks just like tipped over by like an explosion. And that'll also lead into the conditional button that's right here as well. That I'll get to it soon. Um, this POI is kind of just a whole bunch of prefabs, I'm gonna be honest. It is cozy cottages. Just a whole bunch of tilted prefabs, just from the destroyed tilted and just the normal tilted, as you can see. I'll probably change this POI around later in the future because it's kind of just a prefab, really. Next one's icicle iceberg. Um, this is just a kind of a simple POI. This is the ice biome, and then this like the snow over there is the snow biome. So yeah, we'll get to that soon. The next one is the director's domain. This is inspired off of Moisty Mire. This is a swamp area. So I put just a whole bunch of cameras filming a whole bunch of dinosaurs and just random stuff like over here, advertisements and stuff. Um, and then after that is the newest location in the map that I will update from time to time. It's a construction crater. Just has a whole bunch of random stuff, but this is a POI that's coming soon. This is like a little construction POI. Over time, I'll add more of these little crane things, and I'll add more of these lucky landing type buildings, and then eventually the POI will happen after a future update, or be built after a future update. The next POI is Forgotten Foliage. I added a few trees in the buildings, so yeah, if it's more in the name, and it looks more lost and destroyed, as you can see. Um, As this POI. There's Freezing Fortress. It's just a whole bunch of poor peak castles. Some of them are prefabs and some of them are built by me. Like you can probably see the ones that are built by me, like this one. And next up is Snowy Sleets. Later on, I think I want to extend this POI backwards because it's just kind of like really small. Uh, and its name used to be Village Valley, but I changed it because it wasn't a village and it definitely was not a valley. So I want to make it an actual village at least sooner down the line. Um, and then the final POI here is the Perilous Peninsula, which is the center POI is here as well. This is probably the most dangerous POI. You can probably see it here. Like, if you accidentally go on the wrong side, you will absolutely slip down and then die from fall damage like that. Or just, like, take a lot of fall damage if you accidentally do something wrong here. This is also a very unforgiving POI as well, because you have to build up here. It's the same thing with Crooked Canyon. You have to build up here to even actually get up here. Because otherwise, you're just not going to get up here. Or you have to land on it. But if you don't want to do either of those things, then you're gonna have to build up there. And if you don't want to build up here, then you're just not gonna get on this POI. The only like really big POI that required you to build up to it is Icicle Iceberg, but that's mostly because you cannot build on this POI because of the ice, like the ice spikes here. So this is the one POI you can't build on. Again, I'll probably do something about it later on down the line. But yeah, that's all the POIs here. Again, I'll probably do update videos and stuff to show you the map later on. So just in case you want to figure out all that other stuff. But next up to show off are the mechanics, which I need to get myself a whole bunch of gold for. The mechanics are quite simple as well, but there are some, so I'll show off those. So I'm gonna go over here first. As you can see, there's challenges as well. They'll probably stay the same, but the system I used here is when you complete one challenge, you'll get another challenge. It doesn't matter what it is, or you'll get another challenge, and that challenge will be like the upgraded version of the challenge that you just did. So if you did consume big pots or consume shield potions, it'll give you the advanced version of that right after it. I'm pretty sure you can complete the advanced versions off screen if you don't have it on screen. So if you complete like travel distance in the air, you will unlock the advanced one. But something that that does not happen here is that the advanced ones do not activate until after you had already completed the first one. So you can't put progress in the advanced one until after you beat the first one, or like the normal one. So you can see, I have a custom loot pool here as well. I have like a burst SMG and stuff. I'm not using the chest. Usually, mostly because I do kind of have to use a custom loot pool, or it just doesn't work with my chest safes thing. So as you can see, instead of mats, I got a 35 gold there, as you can see. That Diplodonculus right here could also, like, if you fall off of it, it actually could kill you too, which is quite interesting. But yeah, the chests and stuff, as you can see here. So we're gonna go through all of these mechanics now. I probably won't be able to get to every single one of them in this one game here because the storm exists, as you can see. The storm is also random, if that was ever anything that was very important. But you see, Track Star, I just completed it, and I got 55 gold from it. So now this Track Star Advanced, which is just the advanced version of it, as you can see. It'll give double gold, but it takes 2 times longer to do. So this button is kind of like a 50-50 chance of working sometimes, but it will play this. It's kind of loud. It's very loud.
Yeah, you finally get the best of me.
It's very loud.
Yeah, you're never gonna wanna leave now. 80, I'm almost there. Flying, but I don't care. You and I, we won't die. We survive. 80, I'm almost there. Flying, but I don't care. You and I, we won't die. We survive. 80, I'm almost there. Flying, but I don't care. You and I, we won't die. We survive. 80, I'm almost there. Flying, but I don't care. You and I, we won't die. We survive. And I'm almost there. Be right there. Be right
And also, since it's so loud, it's a game changer because, as you can tell, the audio in the actual game does not exist anymore. Like if I shoot, it does not exist. So it's a game changer because it just completely mutes every other audio in the game because it thinks it's still playing the TV. So it kind of like blasts out the speakers of the game because it was so loud. You cannot hear anything when that's playing too. But again, it's also kind of 50-50 sometimes, because sometimes it either just will not play, it will like act like it's already played, which it just won't play, or it like will start at the very end. It never starts at the very beginning, but I'm glad it doesn't, because I think since it's so loud, I feel like if it did start at the beginning, then I would not be able to talk for like 4 minutes straight. So sometimes it can start from the place that it started for me, which is actually the perfect place, is the place I want it to start in, or it will start like at the very end, or just not start at all. But no matter if it starts or not, it still will blast out the speakers and make everything be mute. So yeah. The next one I'll do is another like extreme game changer. This is like the biggest game changer in the entire map, by the way. This one is beginning the horde. So as you can see, it spawns zombies and stuff. If you're wondering what those zombie spawners are on the map were, this is what it is. Since the reason why it's such a game changer is that, one, it spawns a whole bunch of zombies, but it's also one of the ones that changes the loot pool up as well. So So if I go to a chest or a safe here, if I open this chest right, or the safe right here, as you see, I got a gun that was not there before, the sideways rifle. It changes the loophole completely up, or it completely changes the loophole up. So now I get like sideways rifles, sideways miniguns, scythes, and stuff like that. As you can see, the rapid fire SMG, I put in there for some reason. I just kind of specifically put it in there. Again, I don't really know why. I just kind of did. So yeah, that's what this one does. This one's quite annoying as well because zombies will quite keep constantly chasing you all over the place because there's zombie spawners like everywhere. It's safe. There it is. I might add more to this later on. I'll probably add it to where boogie bombs are a lot more common because boogie bombs and boom boxes are a lot more common because those two are like the key to defeating like really large hordes of zombies. This is the most expensive one. I'll probably lower down the price, but it'll still be the most expensive, probably like sitting at like 700 maybe. This one doesn't have a notification yet, but this also completely changes up the loophole as well. So if you're wondering, is the hammer or the bird or anything is in the game, this one at Perilous Peninsula activates it. So now if you if you open a chest safe, sometimes you can get a chance of just getting like an entire hammer. As you see, I just got a hammer there. It can do either the hammer or the sideways rifle, or not sideways rifle, the or the shield, or it could also even pull up the bird as well. So let me get up on this, the Bodonculus here. If I could ever mantle on him. There he is. The bird right there. So, yeah. You can like completely change the loophole up in this game, which is so interesting about it. The next one I'll try to get to, it's Icicle Iceberg. This one is also a game changer. There's a lot of game changer ones because I do like just completely changing loopholes a lot. But the loophole will turn completely icy. Like it'll still be some heals, like a few of them, but for the most part, all the heals are within like ice cream and stuff. So yeah, these buttons do take a while to press sometimes. Certain ones do not, and certain ones do. I think we might be able to also get up to the next one as well, which is Starlight Spire. But as you can see, not all consumables being changed to a more icy theme, as you can see. So this icy theme, again, replaces the entirety of the consumable loophole. So again, there's a few consumables that you can still get, but a lot of them have just been replaced with a lot more of a normal one. I can do this Snowy Sweets one here. This is the only passive one, by the way. This is the one passive one I was talking about. So if I do up, up, and away, if you press it, if you turn around, you'll see there's a rift. And if you go into this rift, it'll teleport you up there into the sky. I'll show you here. There you go. It's quite a good movement one. Thing. If you ever wanted to use it. I'm trying to show you the Snowy Sweets one, or not the Snowy Sweets one, the Icicle Iceberg one. If I open this chest case, as you can see here, I got Chug Splashes. This is one of the heals that are still in this loophole change, but if I go over to like, I'm not sure which one let me just go onto one of these chest cases here. A mythic hammer, cool. There it is, Snowy Flopper. That's one of them. You can get like a Snowy Flopper and stuff like that. As some of the heals, you can get Ice Cream as one of the heals as well. There's one more here at Crooked Canyon too, but I think I won't be able to. I don't think I will be able to get to it yet. If the circle does go on cozy cottages, I will be able to do that one. But I doubt it. This might be the final circle before it just kind of closes in completely. So we'll see here when the storm closes in, because I have to follow the storm here. When you go like more in like random weird spots, you'll definitely get more like less and less of the zombies. Nope, it's all the way up there, Freezing Fortress. We have one, two, three, four, five more to do here. We have five more perks to do. I don't think I have to show you all of them though. I think I can just tell you like a few of them. Like I think what I'm just gonna tell you about is the Starbite Spire one. Like if you press it, you're gonna also have to have the horde activated because that's the only way to get these cube monster parts. That's the one, the cube monster parts. You have to kill one. If you, as you can see, any zombie you kill, you get 10 monster parts. So you just want to kill a whole bunch of zombies until you get 100 of them, and then you can go to Starbite Spire if it's in the circle, or if you just don't, or if you can just like survive the circle or the storm to get to it. You can go ahead and redeem yourself like a mythic sideways rifle and minigun for free. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one. It's one that might be a bit rare because it's like a whole bunch of requirements to it, but yeah, it's still quite easy to get. It really only costs like 500 gold, mostly because you have to activate the horde and you have to go all the way to Starbite Spire and kill 10 zombies there. Or just kill 10 zombies and then go to Starbite Spire. It doesn't matter. And then I'm pretty sure we can do the Freezing Fortress one right here as well. Maybe. I think so, at least. Because we are kind of like right here. So hopefully we can. Because we are like directly right here. We go past here. Yeah, we can. I think. Maybe. Oh! No, I wouldn't be able to. But if you didn't notice what that one did, that one gave you 15 armor walls. It instantly gave you 15 armored walls. So yeah, that one is also quite good. If you just want to box up a whole bunch of times. And I'll show you the rest of them. I have to end the game and give myself more gold here. And after that, we can go ahead and start off for the final ones. I won't show you the ones I just told you about. Obviously, because I just did already. Or I just told you about them, so I don't really think I have to show them off. But, it's a 3.5k gold. Let me mark it so I know where it is, and then start game. So let's go back down here. Right here. And now, so there's a button here. I don't know why I'm going over there. There's a button right here. This button, I'll try to get through these quickly. If you press it, it'll work everybody. Someone has 2 bombs, do not panic. And it'll give you an RPG and a grenade launcher. Because obviously the canyon got exploded, so we gave you explosives. Let's drive over here to Crooked Canyon here, or not Crooked Canyon. Oh no, my car. Ah, okay. Cool. Cozy Cottages. For this next one, which is another game changer, which changes the whirlpool up. Up. One downfall with the custom chest is that if you break the safe, it's like the actual like physical safe. There would be the button that is attached to the safe will just be floating in midair because you can't really destroy the button. So yeah, chest safes will now show you some stuff here. So there's new stuff like fireflies, as you can see. That's one of them. If I open this one, let's see. Stink bombs. There was already stink bombs in the loot pool, but it just kind of gives you more of them. It gives you like 5 instead of 2, like normal. But yeah, it gives you a firefly jar and all that other stuff. We'll be seeing firefly jars back even after season 1. After Cozy Cottages is possibly gone, maybe. More stink bombs. So open this last one right here. We'll get back to it. Oh, alien nanites as well. This is a whole bunch of weird, wacky, random items just kind of spread out in all of these safes. There's another firefly. So the next one we have to go to is Construction Creator right over there. This one is also another like, explosive one, but it'd be very useful for like the start of a game. Definitely. Some of these are like really freaking useful. And then after the Construction Creator, I think we're actually done. We've already done all the other ones. And then later on, I might make Spawn Island have one as well. So right here, there is a construction and destroy button. If you press it, which it does take a while, obviously, what it'll give you is a whole bunch of stuff. It'll give you 250 of every mat. It'll give you 5 grenades, 5 dynamite, and 5 remote explosives, or 5 C4. And it's quite good actually. Probably one of the best ones from like a normal standpoint in the game. But obviously there might be better ones. And also the one at Construction Creator will not be the same when the actual POI that's getting built into Construction Creator is like out. So yeah, it'll not be the same. And yeah, that's all of them. That's all of the power-ups and conditional buttons all on the map. That's the whole map at the moment right now. Again, I'll put a lot of updates for this map. Right now, season 1 has updates like once a week here because you know it's a shorter season. It'll end in February, so I want to give as many updates to season 1 before it ends. I think I'll upload this map on Saturday. When I make the update to the Construction Creator to make it the actual POI, which will be revealed probably with that updated video when I try to release the map to the public. So yeah, I might make trailers later on for new seasons and stuff. I don't think season 2 will have a trailer. I think it might just kind of be just an update that you have to check for on a certain day, but I might make a trailer for season 3 and stuff, or for updates later in the future for events and stuff. I'll show off the Freezing Fortress one because I wasn't able to before. This one is also another combat one. It's armor up. As you can see, someone is stocked up on the armory supply, and as you can see, I have 15 armored walls now, so I can just spam these things to my heart's desire as much as I want to. These might be one of the conditional buttons I just might like let you press over and over again because it's not activated anymore, but it's one of those ones where it can definitely get activated like anytime and it doesn't really matter. Alright, but before we go here, I think I'm gonna get this one activated. Go into it. And I want to go over here to director's domain, which is getting uncovered from the storm. And by the way, also at director's domain, every update, I think I'll change the song. So right now it's in the clouds, so there's clouds above here with chest on it. Before it was Butter Barn. I think it'll rotate back to Butter Barn because, again, a lot of people didn't get to see Butter Barn. But it was in the last video, so if you want to see Butter Barn on this giant TV, you can see that video. Again, this one's like a 50-50 chance of even working. I think it only works like once every server. And then after that, it might go downhill. The TV didn't turn on, so yeah. Like once every like play session. But again, as you can see, the sound isn't here anymore, so you can't hear anything anymore. But like the TV really only likes to play like once every round for some reason, so that kind of sucks. So you might accidentally waste your gold on it. Other than if you only only got this just to make the sound not exist anymore, then well, it's working. It's really not that bad either. So yeah, that's my battle royale map. Again, I'll try to release this public. It is not released because I do not have a creator code and I don't have enough followers to get one. So maybe if I can get one from this video or get one from other videos later on, but I'll try to upload it to the submission form to get this published out and then make trailers and stuff for it for when there's new seasons and stuff and updates. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys like my map, because again, this is my first ever time making a battle royale properly, like an actual battle royale that I created myself and not just kind of put down a whole bunch of Fortnite prefabs and then called it a day. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.